Do you have a big dream that you want to achieve, such as get to your perfect summer body, have your own business, have a successful YouTube channel? Maybe you tried once or you tried twice, but it didn't work, and right after failing once or twice, you decide to quit and you just give up on your dreams. In today's video, I will be talking about what happens in our brains that makes us quit easily as soon as we fail, and I will give you a simple solution to this problem so that you can continue working on your goals even after you fail. More in today's video. Hi, I have a PhD in neuroscience, and on the channel Neuroproductivity we talk about developing habits and achieving our goals using principles of neuroscience. In today's video I will be talking about why do we tend to quit on something as soon as it doesn't work as planned. I will give you an example of a YouTube channel. Many people will start a YouTube channel, they will publish one or two videos, and as soon as they realize they're not getting as many subscribers as they expected, they would quit. They would just stop recording the videos and give up altogether. Or when you want to have that perfect summer body, you want to be fit and healthy. Many people, they will go to the gym once or twice, and as soon as they don't see any results, they don't see much of a change, they will decide to quit and just stop going to the gym altogether. What happens in our brain at that specific moment? Our brains tend to generalize a lot. Meaning, it's enough that something happens once or twice and our brain will think that that's the general rule. For example, if you go to the gym once or twice and you don't see any changes in your body, your brain would jump to the conclusion that working out doesn't make sense. It's not bringing you to where you want to be. If you publish one or two videos and you don't get enough subscribers, your brain would think, okay, this doesn't make sense, and next time you want to go and record a YouTube video, the brain will sabotage you and tell you there's no point, anyways you're not going to get any subscribers. You might think, why is this happening? Where from the point of view of evolution, you want to be able to generalize quickly. For example, if you touch a fire and you burn yourself, it's very useful to learn that it's not good to touch fire and you should not do it anymore. Because if you keep playing with fire, if you don't have this generalization that the fire is bad, and you keep playing with it, you might hurt yourself, you might even die. Similarly, if you get attacked by a lion, you want to learn quickly that lion is dangerous and you should not go anywhere near. So in many situations, it makes sense to generalize this quickly so that you would be protected from dangerous situations. However, in the modern world, and for many things nowadays, this is actually counterproductive. You don't want to make generalizations just based on one or two examples. And that is why, unfortunately, people also have prejudice about some people, because as soon as they meet a few people of a specific group, they will tend to generalize to the whole group of people. For example, if you meet one or two persons that are good in maths and they're a little bit nerdy, you would think that everybody who is studying maths has the same characteristics. Or that is why also many people think that rich people are bad, just because there are a few rich people who may be not the best people in this world. Now that we know that we tend to quit quickly because our brain generalizes a lot, and as soon as we fail once or twice, the brain would think that we would fail again. How to solve this problem? When one very good example is to remember something from your life where you had to try over and over again until you finally managed to reach your goal. So maybe you were failing over and over again, but you finally managed to reach your goal. For some people, that is to pass an exam at university. Maybe they had to do it several times. For some other people, maybe it is to find friends. Maybe they had to meet many people until they found a really good friend. Anyways, when you were a baby, you had to fall so many times until you learned how to walk. If you cannot remember any example from your own life, you can use other people's example. I will give you my own. For my previous YouTube channel, I was publishing every week over and over again for 1.5 years until I finally started getting some traction on YouTube. So find an example, whether from your own life or from other people, where they had to fail over and over again until they finally reach their own goal, or until you reach your own goal. And every time you want to quit on something, try to remind yourself. You can either have it written down somewhere on your computer, or maybe as a motivation next to your desk. You can print it out and put it as a motivation. And in that way, you will have a reminder that just because you failed once or twice and now your brain jumped to a conclusion and thinks you're gonna fail every time, doesn't mean that will actually happen. It is just a protection mechanism from your brain who is trying to prevent you from failing again. And if you're working towards some very important goals, in order not to quit quickly, make sure to schedule a free 20 minutes consultation with me where we are going to discuss one-on-one. You will tell me what are the problems that you are facing, which goals you want to achieve, and I will help you reach them. I will give you some tips on how to reach those goals easier. And make sure to subscribe to this channel because I'm preparing many more interesting videos on how to become more productive and achieve your goals using principles of neuroscience. To summarize this video, why do we tend to quit quickly as soon as we fail? If we try once or twice and we don't succeed, we want to quit. That is because our brain tends to generalize this very quickly, so it will draw conclusions based on one or two examples. So if you try once or twice and it doesn't work, then the brain will think, okay, this is not working and it's never going to work. And that is why it tries to sabotage you and it tries to make you quit. And in order to solve this problem, first of all, become aware of this mechanism and also find some inspiration in your own life or from some other people where you had to try something over and over again until you reach the final destination that you wanted to. I hope you like this video. Let me know in the comments down below what is some of the things that keep you motivated not to quit. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in some of the future videos.